Yo, what's up, nerds and blerds and newcomers alike? I'm your host, Ra, riding the mic for the TBN, the Blerd Network, here to serve you a hot bowl of newly released comics straight out of the crockpot. Each episode, we dive into a fresh synopsis, share the hidden layers, and drop an honest, poppin' review for you to decide if these comic books issues are a must-watch, a must-read, or a must-avoid. I'll tell you fast, fair, and hyped up. Straight out, starting off with number 6, Dark Horse Comics, Critical Role, Vox Machina, Origins, Series 1, Part 5 of 6, with an overall rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. The issue centers on Vax's relentless bid to break free. He's alone on the galleon after captured by the Myrid, grinding through the silence with a quiet, hunted intensity. Vax relies on sheer skill and rogue resourcefulness to slip from his captor's grasp, trapped aboard the vessel but never beaten. The story zeroes in on his struggle to conquer the galleon itself, a colossal floating fortress, as he fights to turn the tide and walk away free in the days of myths, thunder, and dragons. Okay, number 5, DC Comics Justice League Unlimited, issue number 12, with an overall rating of 9 out of 10. That's pretty good, right? Imagine a city humming with neon by day and shadows by night, while the breaching in the timeline spills trouble onto the streets. Miss Terrific, a renowned worldwide strategist, assembling a crew with more flavor than the 1988 hip-hop classic hit song by the Juice Crew, The Symphony. It reads like a mixtape of eras, each track a different era, each hero a different tempo. They ride the storm into hell, where the demons' amplification of petty villains turn the city's evacuation into high-stakes trap. It's a one-way trip, but it's the only way to dump that heat, that neurons and cooking, and save the Earth's last night. Number 4, Image Comics, King Spawn, issue number 50. It's an anniversary issue. As of 10/24/25, there is no current rating for this issue. But Terry's illness after a car crash, Terry Fitzgerald is diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor and given only months to live. Although Spawn still carries a residue of resentment towards his boy Terry, but his love for Wanda runs deeper. Remembering his vow to always keep Wanda happy, he can't stand by as she loses her second husband. A dangerous decision against Callistro's warning not to wield power recklessly. Spawn chooses to do a good deed. That move unleashes a chaotic surge within his suit and he's yanked back to hell. While in hell, Spawn is ambushed by lesser demons eager to siphon off his power. His face is torn apart, leaving him with a more ghastly skeletal visage. Meanwhile on Earth, Violator the Clown in human skin keeps tabs on Wanda and Terry's daughter, Cyan, at her birthday party. Freaking creep. Number 3, Dynamite Comics, The Terminator Metal, issue number 1, with an overall rating of 8.5 out of 10. In a war-torn future, humanity is desperate for an edge. Engineer Percy Dalton has reprogrammed the T-800 nicknamed Tex to fight on the human side against Skynet's machine. Percy and Tex push forward on a dangerous mission, but wind up isolated in no man's land. There, they meet other resistance survivors who eye the reprogrammed machine with wary skepticism. I know I'd be scared. Percy grapples with the thorny question, can a Terminator even be reprogrammed, be relied upon? The risk grows as Tex could slip back into the kill first program at any moment. This first issue lays the groundwork for the series that dives into the uneasy evolving dynamic between humanity and its most formidable ally and the brutal, unforgiving world that tests every alliance. Man and machine, down together, let's see. Starting off with AI. Number 2, Image Comics, The Skinbreaker, issue number 2, with an overall rating of 9.8 out of 10. Anak is driven to a brutal, high-stakes confrontation with his mentor, Enor. The clash drags on, tests loyalties, and forces Anak to make an honest, unspeakable, heartbreaking choice in order to save his people and himself. As Anak pushes for bold new ideas and strategies, the tribe fractures along fault lines of trust. Elders clash with visionaries. Old loyalties crumble under the pressure of an every vote. Every whispered rumor feels like this could topple the clan. While the tribe wrangles over ideology, a darker, more immediate menace stalks the edge of the village, silently gathering, waiting for the moment to strike. The looming danger hangs over them like a blade, unseen but undeniable. Number 1, Marvel Comics, Marvel Red Band, Marvel Zombies, issue number 2 with an overall rating of 7.5 out of 10. Jean Grey, the sole survivor of the zombie attack on the Xavier Mansion, teams up with Jessica Jones and Spider-Man. After a tense encounter with the zombified Cyclops, the trio is pulled into Battleworld, where Captain America proclaims Jean an Avenger before they charge into the fray. Now, a member of the Avengers, Dark Phoenix, Jean, is grievously wounded by a zombie daredevil to prevent a catastrophic zombie unleash. Dr. Octopus chooses to incinerate her. Bad idea. The fire instead awakens the godlike power within her, birthing a new devastating threat for the remaining heroes and humanity. This latest Marvel Zombies run reimagines Marvel's history from the ground up, with the zombie virus already at play during a pivotal moment. Issue number 2 blasts the horror of Beyond Earth into the cosmic scale of Battleworld, weaving in the lore of secret wars and upping the stakes for the undead apocalypse. Phew, that's dope. But there you have it. True blerds and nerds, stay locked in. Drop your rating and subscribe for weekly TNN Comic Connoisseur reviews. Thanks for watching the Blerd Network on TNN Comic Connoisseur. See you next week. I'm out. Peace.